Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 19th, 2024. We're going to be talking about TNA results. I'm sorry for my wet hair. I just got hot and I splashed some water in my face. So, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about my wet hair. I don't like to sweat. I don't like this hot weather. And this weather does not know what it's doing. If it's cold, if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's hot. This spring is a different spring. It's an interesting spring because we don't know what type of weather we're going to get next tomorrow or the next week. Oh my god. I'm sweating my butt off here. So we got some TNA to talk about because Rebellion is tomorrow. Because I'm doing this video on Friday, so it's tomorrow. Rebellion is tomorrow. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about the end of the show. They were showing Rebellion stuff and all the matches that's going to happen. And they had their own little interviews of what they're going to do at Rebellion. They're going to win. All that stuff, but there was a video package that's shown that it was like Uncle Howdy looking thing, but it was a video package, and somebody or some people are coming to Rebellion tomorrow night. We don't know who it is. We don't know who it is, but people are saying Sanity might show up. Alexander Wolf, Killing Dane, Eric Young, not Nikki Cross because she's still part of WWE. But it could be anyone. It could be an old school faction that was in TNA before, just like the FBI, little Guido and his new teammates. But it could be anything. I don't know, but we will find out tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, to start off TNA, we got Hammerstone versus Lil Guido with his little friends, right? And we got Josh Alexander on the commentary because Hammerstone doesn't know how to stop when he wants to stop. He won't stop attacking. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was an okay match. It wasn't that bad. Hammerstone just looks like he was beating up the poor little guy. Little Guido had a little defense until he lost the defense. But the winner of that match was Hammerstone, and he wouldn't leave the torture rack. He was keep doing it onto this poor little Guido until Josh Alexander stand up. And Hammerstone just walked away. Then we had Joe Hendry versus LSG. I don't know who this guy is, but okay. And he talked about his match at Rebellion when he goes one-on-one with Rich Swann of the First Class. And we all know AJ Francis is going to be there. Uncle Phil, that's what Joe Hendry is calling AJ Francis now. Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. If you guys are going to watch that with Will Smith in it, you'll understand what he's talking about. He kind of looks like him. He kind of looks like Uncle Phil, but rest in peace, Uncle Phil. I don't think they're trying to make fun of you, but they're making fun of Mr. AJ Francis. I don't know how, but it feels like they're making fun of Uncle Phil and AJ Francis, but I don't think they're trying to. I don't think they're trying to, but they are. My head's itchy, man. It's dry scalp because of this freaking sweat, man. Oh my god, it's annoying. The winner of that match was Joe Hendry beating LSG. And then we got Ali and Grizzly Young Veterans versus Jake something, Cody Deaner. And Cody Deaner, he likes to ask the fans, should we make this a 6-man tag team match? Or should we make it a handicap match? Santino give them a chance, let them choose. And the fans chose a 6-man tag team match, and that he says he found a partner that willing to help him, help those guys against Ali and Grizzly Young Veterans, the man that was in the 2300 arena before in the 1990s in the ECW world. Rhino comes out. We have a pretty decent 6-man tag team match, but the winner of that match was Ali and grizzled young veterans. And then after they pinned Mr. Cody Deaner, Jake something just crawled like a monster and trying to grab Ali, but it didn't work out. Ali ran away like a big baby. He's still trying to get himself out of the match because Jake something is a big, huge man, and he's not. And he says he shouldn't be in the X division. Then we had Rosemary versus Jody Threats. Because remember, the Decay will have their tag team title shots against Spitfire, Jody Threat, and Danny Luna. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Rosemary. And then we got the System versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the tag team titles. Pretty decent tag team match. I don't know this is their last match. We all know their contract is expiring. And people are talking about there might be an AEW bound. I don't know why they should be on AEW. Like seriously, they have so many guys and so many tag teams that actually could get some good opportunities. Because I don't see a lot of opportunities for these tag teams. I really don't. On AEW, I don't see any opportunities for these tag teams. Yeah, they've been in the tournaments, but now they're not going to do anything. They're going to fight on Collusion, they're going to fight on Rampage, but they're not going to get opportunity to the tag team titles. It's always the top guys in the tag team division. Look at WWE, they got R-Truth as the tag team champion. He's not even a top guy yet. The fans are making him as a top guy, but he's not a top guy in WWE, and he's the tag team champions. Because the guy deserves it. Has a WrestleMania moment, and now AEW has FTR and Young Bucks, former tag team champions, when you have other tag teams that never won the tag team titles. I don't think there hasn't been a lot of tag team champions since AEW was a thing. Like, WWE has like hundreds of former tag team champions, and AEW has, it's always the same people. I understand they've been there for 2019 to now, but they should have like 20 different tag teams that held the tag team titles. And it looks like they're trying to get rid of the trios titles because we heard that whoever wins is going to merge with the other titles. So I think with the Ring of Honor titles, I guess the Ring of Honor titles will stay and the AEW trios titles will be bye-bye. Speaking of AEW, on Rampage, I think it was Rampage, it was announced that Ruby Soho is pregnant. I don't know if she's really dating Angelo Parker in real life, but they're trying to make it like Ruby Soho is pregnant with Angelo Parker's baby. I don't know if they're actually dating or married or whatever they are. I don't know. I need to look it up. But Ruby Soho is married because she was. People are asking, why is Ruby Soho hasn't been on TV and why is she not helping Angelo Parker interfere and help him? Because she was pregnant. Congrats to Ruby Soho being pregnant. Congrats. People have been showing this on Twitter, on social media. Congrats to Ruby Soho being part of the mom club, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Ruby Soho. And if Angelo Parker is the real dad and not the storyline dad, congrats to him too. Because ladies and gentlemen, it's a really magical thing to have a baby. People say that a lot. Hey, I was a baby and I think I was magical. My brother was a baby. He's a magical. Everybody is a magical when they be a baby. Right? I think so. But ladies and gentlemen, congrats to Ruby Soho getting pregnant. If there's more update about it, I will tell you guys more. I don't know how many months she's is due or weeks. I have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, next we got the tag team title match. The winner of that match was the System. And they will be facing the Mustache Mountain or Speedball Mountain. That's what they're called. But ladies and gentlemen, they get the win. They got the win and they're going for the title. They're defending their tag team titles. And then we have Nick Neville coming out to talk about his championship match. But he has to have fun with the fans. So he went in the audience and he acted like Sandman because some kid had a candlestick in his hands. And he gave it to Nick Neville. And then Nick Neville got a beer and he smashes on his head like Sandman does and drinks it like Sandman because they're in the ECW arena, the 2300 arena in Philadelphia. They're still in Philadelphia and he's not in Philadelphia anymore. They're going to France soon. In May. So, ladies and gentlemen, he came out. He talked about his championship match against Moose, but he got interrupted by Moose. Nothing big happened. They just talked trash to each other. Moose saying that he's doing. Nick Neville is going to do the same thing that he did in WWE. He's going to choke. He's going to be a failure and all that stuff. But Nick Neville said, "You're not facing the old school Dolph Ziggler. You're versing Nick Neville." So will he be the next world champion, or will Moose retain the world championship? We will find out at Rebellion, ladies and gentlemen. That's all for me today. I am excited to watch SmackDown, see what Tama Tonga could do in SmackDown, and we're going to see more Uncle Howdy stuff. Some people are not happy with Uncle Howdy because they shouldn't still play as the same person with Bray Wyatt because it's not gonna. I think they just want to be history and keep Bray Wyatt's legacy as Bray Wyatt's legacy. But remember, this is not Bray Wyatt's legacy. This is not all about him, right? Uncle Howdy is going to be having his own legacy. He was in Bray Wyatt's legacy, and Bray Wyatt will always have his legacy, right? He will always have his. People enjoy watching Bray Wyatt with the Wyatt family, with the Fiend. I don't know how much people like when he made his return, Bray Wyatt. But I thought it was pretty cool. But this is Uncle Howdy's legacy. This is all about Uncle Howdy now. We don't know if he's going to be a wrestler. We don't know if he's going to be a manager. We don't know what's going to happen with Uncle Howdy for this time. Because he felt like he was a manager when he was with Bray Wyatt. He wasn't a wrestler. He did some moves. Some managers does some moves. And some managers turn into a wrestler. Some managers was a wrestler and then they turn into managers like MVP. He was a wrestler, now he's a manager with Omos. But I think he could still do moves just like Uncle Howdy did. When he was helping Bray Wyatt, doing the Sister Abigail's, jumping off of things, I think he could still do moves, but I don't know what they're going to do. Will they turn him into a manager or he's going to be a wrestler? Because people are talking about Eric Rowan might come back to WWE. And Braun Strowman, whenever he's healthy and recover from his injury, even Alexa Bliss, because she's supposed to make a return. After giving birth, and it's been months she give birth, and she still didn't make a return yet. I don't know if WWE doesn't have any creative, or they were just waiting for Uncle Howdy to make his return when they figure out what they're going to do with Uncle Howdy. And maybe Alexa Bliss is part of it. Because remember, before Alexa Bliss was cut off on TV because of some sickness, and then she got pregnant, the last time we saw her was at the Royal Rumble, and she was with Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy was... I'm sorry about the yelling. My brother won't stop yelling. I'm trying to get louder. It's not helping. But ladies and gentlemen, she was... The last time we seen her, she was with Uncle Howdy. Kind of. She wasn't really working with him, but she was trying to... Uncle Howdy trying to get her to team up with him. When she had the Raw Women's Championship match at the Royal Rumble 2 years ago or a year ago, something like that. So yeah, that's interesting, and let's see if Alexa Bliss would join. A lot of people didn't like it when she was part of Bray Wyatt's because she wasn't really a wrestling. She was like a manager, just like Uncle Howdy was with Bray Wyatt. But now maybe she could wrestle. That the faction could have all the titles. I don't know about the world title or the mid-card title, because if Rowan and Braun goes for the tag titles, And Uncle Howdy's just a manager who's going to go for the world title, but they got the women's championship. But if you guys enjoy this video, I'm going to try to I want to stop the video right now because my brother can't stop yelling on his game. It's getting really annoying. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday night SmackDown results. Bye!